Peace and blessings. I have channel messages and I gotta make it quick because I got things to do. So here's the channel messages for today. Um, just like that, they left me. One is for CNAs. I've foreseen something. I don't know if this is already in the making and just haven't been like put out there, or I'm just like out of the loop, but somewhere in law there needs to be something put in place for CNAs, sort of like a union for CNAs, and that there needs to be laws pushed in order for CNAs to be first and foremost recognized as essential. They really are essential to healthcare, like for real. And what I foresee and what I recommend and what it's like I'm supportive of the messages that's coming through, is that one, that the standards should be like rigorous standards for CNAs to become a CNA, including like psych tests or some shit, because we want to weave out all the bad CNAs, people who are just in it for the money and not for the compassion and the love of it. Like, I think it's like a job for somebody that's elite, like for a certain calling, people of a certain calling. And these people who are of a certain calling coming in as CNAs, I feel like as if, okay, if certifications and things like that is needed or, is put in place, then I think then the standards to become a CNA should be raised. I also feel as if screening should be done in order to, like I said, mentally, psychologically, are you built for this? There should be laws put in place for healthcare workers, period, that they are not demanded to work a certain amount of time. Like, it's really at their leisure, but they should put a cap on how much time they work, simply because you don't want to be overworked. So to protect the body, protect, the mind and all of that, not getting burnt out, things like that, I feel like certain things should be put in place to protect the CNA. Recognition, because you hear all the time on the news, you'll hear from a doctor or you'll hear from a nurse. I think that needs to change. They need to change the narrative. CNAs should have input. There should be a panel for CNAs. There should be a union for CNAs, and CNAs should, like, they might have minimum wage, but healthcare workers, essential workers, and let's just say CNAs, they should get paid a certain amount, like no less than a certain amount. Because all that $8, $7, $10 bullshit, fuck you. That ain't, okay. Channel. Not emotions. Channel. Alright. That was one message that I had. So yeah, like CNAs, it really needs to be a big push to advocate for CNAs and to make sure that they are treated properly and that they have access to incentives and things just as a nurse or any other healthcare professional. Stop downplaying us. Other thing, here's the other message that I got. So after I read this like meme, it really inspired, it really provoked me to think. And I think I said this in a couple of videos, like, you might have somebody who just get on your nerves. They're not like bringing no kind of harm to you and not ill intent or nothing like that, but they just might be quote unquote annoying, right? And though we do have the right to, like, we don't want to be bothered with annoying people, we don't have to, but like when they children or, somebody that you got to be around every day, they should not be reprimanded for that. Really and truly. You got to find other ways to deal with people because that's a part of their personality and part of their soul. And they got the right to be themselves no matter how much something annoys you. Now, when people try to annoy you with the intentions to annoy you, that's a whole nother spectrum. Then give it to them, you know, all gas, no brakes. But people who are just maybe naturally goofy or, you know, they maybe not the sharpest tool in the shed, you can't hold it against them. So those are the messages that I have. Y'all be blessed. Peace.